Hi, my name is Maureen Bowman, and I am so excited to get to connect with you today, especially to get to discuss just how enriching and rewarding a career in insurance can be. So today I serve as an international business development lead at Travelers Insurance. I get to work with world-class colleagues here in Connecticut, as well as across the United States, Canada, Ireland, and the UK. However, had you asked me 20 years ago where I would be today, insurance executive living in Connecticut, traveling abroad for work was well down the list of likely outcomes. I mentioned 20 years because that is when I first decided insurance was a path to pursue. You will hear lots of career stories about people who fell into insurance or insurance was the family business. However, I actually chose to study risk management and insurance at university. See, prior to my junior year, the university required us to apply for and rank our business specialization. I was going in thinking finance. However, as I went through the diligence to learn about all the majors, I kept getting pulled back to insurance. And here's why. First, I love puzzles. And an insurance contract for me really is a puzzle. You see, if something's written in the contract as an exclusion, that typically means it's covered somewhere else. And finding that out and doing the risk assessment and understanding how my contract applies to the risk really is a fun puzzle to solve. I'm also numbers minded. See, insurance is an integral part of the financial sector and the economy. And that means numbers, whether that's financials or metrics, are really important. Ultimately, of course, the insurance industry is here to make people whole when they have a loss. That means there's a theme of community and humanity at the core of this industry. I thought that was really important as well. And so I selected to learn about risk management and insurance and have not looked back. In the 18 years that I have been in this industry, I have gotten to do so much. I started in college working at an agency, which, yes, meant I was doing lots of filing, but it also meant I got to work with customers. I joined Travelers right after school as a financial institution, directors and officers underwriter. I loved this job, and here's why. I got to do so much. I got to become an expert in management liability insurance, which means I was analyzing business owners, their financial acumen, the decisions they were making, their character. It also meant I got to learn a ton about the financial insurance or the financial institution industry. I was able to flex my relationship management skills, my sales skills, analytics, financial acumen, all at the same time. I was also supported by training and mentorship. At that time, I decided I would spend a few years with a carrier, maybe go work at a broker, maybe go work at a regular, basically spend my 20s in a lot of different parts of the insurance industry. What I realized, though, is working at a carrier gave me all sorts of options. And so when I decided to leave underwriting, I moved to Connecticut for a finance leadership development program. In that program, I was able to work in claim, in actuarial, in investor relations. I literally went from analyzing directors and officers to working beside them. In the 8 years I was in finance, I spent most of my time doing planning, forecasting, competitor analysis. And my underwriting background was a big part of the analysis I did. Then the opportunity came to join the international division. In that area, I've been able to stretch my muscles on strategy, innovation, customer experience, and business development. What I've learned since then is that the insurance industry is limitless, really. I went through my background in detail, but I also want to tell you about my husband, who also is in the insurance industry. Prior to moving to Connecticut, he worked for a land management company. He has 2 degrees in geography. And when we moved here to Connecticut, he found a home at a carrier in insurance. He started in environmental claims. He then moved to portfolio underwriting, and now is doing data and analytics, specifically geospatial research and delivery. The insurance industry has this reputation for learning and development. It's proven stability, and it has an eye toward innovation. It is dynamic, it is diverse, and it is always evolving. Insurance really is a great place to build your career. I'm going to give you a few more reasons. One, there is tons of opportunity. The insurance industry is changing to meet the challenges and opportunities presented by technology, and innovation will propel this industry forward. Think big data, predictive analytics, artificial intelligence, and more. There's real impact. When you think about wildfires and ice storms, concerns about extreme weather are universal, and insurers must be ready to deal with the impact of earthquakes, floods, hail, hurricanes, thunderstorms, tornadoes, wildfires, and winter storms. It's challenging. Business owners have a lot on their mind. Each day can bring new challenges, such as cybersecurity, driver and fleet safety, product and services liability, supply chain interruption, workplace safety, facilities and construction sites, cargo shipping, energy costs, and more. It's up to this industry to provide coverage for all the possible mishaps. And it's meaningful. Insurance can be an intimate business. We learn about people's losses and help alleviate their fears. It has been such a privilege to join you today and share about my experience in the industry. Hopefully, through my experience and perspective, you gain a broader understanding of the possibilities.